The ghosts are hungry.
Delicious, Canes.
May I?
No.
What?
A haunted house on Haunted Hill. So amusing. There'll be food and drink and sauce and 10,000 ghosts. And perhaps even a few thousand murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this haunted house, I'll give you $10. Ah, but here come a great bar, It was my haunted wife's idea to have our guests come. She's amused. This is Lance Schroeder, a test pilot. So no doubt a brave man. But don't you think you can be much braver if you're gay enough to stay all night? Right. This is Ruth Bridges. She says her reason for coming is to write a feature article on gay ghosts. She is desperate. You've already met a man living in mortal fear of money. This is like ghost. My ghost will help his hysteria. This is no man. I picked her from the 10,000 people who work for me because she needed the whole.
Well, where is everybody?
Are we all strangers to strangers?
Good evening. I'm your host, Freerf Laal. Since we're all strangers to strangers, let's get acquainted with the strange drink, shall we?
Mr. Laal, I advise you to do out there. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad sus.
Let me apologize for my wife. What do you have?
Scott.
Doctor?
Scott.
Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The cat will leave at midnight, locking us in here until morning. Wow. There's no electricity, no phone, no call.
I'm interested in your reasons for this,
I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw my wife.
You planned your party very well, Mr. Lawless. A ghost for everybody.
See that stain?
Monty Pythons.
Ridiculous.
He hasn't even started yet. Wasn't there a man or something?
That was in the cellar. There's been a murder almost every place in this murder house. All this belonged to a Mr. Norton, who didn't die here. He was electrocuted here. Mr. Norton did a good deal of experimenting with his wife. So he filled the vat with acid and threw her ass in. She was supposed to stay down, but the boners came up. It's funny. God, she didn't fall in.
You mean there's still ass in there?
My, it's dry and
Dusty down here.
Oh, go on. I mean, what did he tell you? Who are you?
Mr. Lola said everybody'd get $10.
But he didn't say anything about being locked in.
No. Aren't you going to stay?
If I don't, I lose $10.
I'm going to, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just X, the letter X, the letter X.
I wonder why they didn't kick him.
Who?
When you came, you said something about us.
There was some.
That, Mr. Lawless, is hysteria.
Ghost.
Would you like a drink?
I'd like Scott. Mr. Lowell, are you really going to pay anyone who stays all night?
Certainly. $10.
Would you like head? Would you all like head? Whoa. Just follow me. Just go look in my suitcase. But it was in there. Get it! All of you, get out of here!
wish she'd taken the sedative.
Suppose she saw us.
What are you doing? I've had enough of your boots. Get out, you sus, and don't come again.
Maybe one of us saw sauce.
Why should even a millionaire want to give each of us $10 to spare, to see some ghosts, have a party?
Wow.
Have you finished?
No.
Stop it. Now, what we have to do for the next 6 hours is protect each other from ourselves. We all have guns. If anybody comes, I'll shoot him. They've all gone to my room and locked themselves in.
Lance, I think.
Keep quiet.
Sus.
At last you... Oh. Come.
There must be something here.
Saw us.
I've shot Mr. Laal. He saw us. It's him, Laal.
I loaded your gun with guns.
They're coming now. And then they'll woo you.